What's up, everybody? You know, all the time on this channel, I talk about how death is certain and life is not. So today, we're just going to sit back and enjoy a little story together. When I was a younger man, I remember being 19, and I was in the pet store, and my wife at the time and I wanted to get these iguanas. And we did. We got 2 iguanas named Bert and Ernie. Okay? And Bert and Ernie, we like those. Bert and Ernie were very typical to Bert and Ernie. Ernie was very wild and rambunctious, living his best life. Bert was an angry, bitter, grumpy guy. And they spent their entire life in this cage. And Ernie, very peaceful guy. Just wanted to come out, sit, hang out with us. We like those. See, every time I tell the story, we get good hits. So we're just going to keep with the story. Anyway, Ernie would love to just come out and play and hang out and just be with the people because he loved life. And whether he realized it or not, he was just living his best life. Now, Bert was angry. He would always try to attack you. You fed him. Try to get him out of the cage and, you know, just be social with him. Try and handle him because handling your pets is good for them. We like those. We like those a lot. And one day Bert got his tail. He got his tail caught in the cage. And he ripped his tail off. Now, iguanas don't regrow their tails. And instead of ever coming back and calming down and living his best life like Ernie, he spent the rest of his days mad, angry at everybody. And eventually, both of those guys did pass away. But let me ask you, which one of those 2 do you think lived his best life? Is it really worth it? You know, if you had $2,400 in the bank and somebody stole $100 from you, would you still be upset? Because you still have $2,300 left in the bank, right? You might be a little bit disappointed, but would you let it spoil the other $2,300? I wouldn't, because just because somebody steals a little bit of your time every day, you still get to decide what you're going to do with the rest of the day. And that's one of those lessons that I try to remind myself all the time as I've gotten older, starting to realize that I have less years in front of me than I do behind me. And when you get to that age, you start to realize, like, I'm not going to get out of this alive. So, am I just going to choose to live my best life? Or am I going to let everything make me angry? Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I fall into old habits. You know, I made a lot of bad choices when I was younger. Trouble, drugs, you know, stuff like that. But now that I'm older, I'm appreciative. I'm grateful for everything that I have. And I try to live every day the best that I can. And even if I do encounter those things that make me upset and make me want to be angry, I have to push real hard, dig deep in my belly, and dismiss those things from my life, because they're going to rob me of the rest of my day, the rest of my week, the rest of my time. Lava, brink, floodgates. Yeah! Dawnbringer. Zerda. Dawnbringer. Cavern Whisper. I didn't mean I didn't mean to like lecture you guys and tell you a big giant story. Tor had the perfect pet and a Vulpix. You guys, I think we did pretty good. I hope you realize that the choice is always yours, and sometimes you just have to choose to be happy. I appreciate y'all for being here. Nothing but love, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.